Okay, so if you can write an engaging script for your YouTube video, viewers will watch your video for a longer duration, which can increase video watch time, views, and overall engagement by 10 times. But if there are so many benefits to writing a good script, then it is also a very challenging task that many YouTubers struggle with. Some can't write a good intro, some end up with boring scripts, and some find it difficult to start writing a script altogether. So, welcome to the YouTube Script Masterclass. This is a detailed guide where I'll explain step by step how you can write an engaging script for your YouTube videos from start to finish so that the audience will stick to your video and your audience retention will significantly improve. Even if you are a complete beginner who has never written a script before, after this video, you'll be able to write scripts like a pro. I will show you examples from my videos and explain how I wrote their scripts. I will also provide some common tips about writing scripts. So, let's begin. Okay, if you can't start writing a script, then the main reason behind it might be that you don't do enough research and you start writing the script word by word directly. This is not the right way to write a script because you don't have a set of information in front of you that you can use to generate ideas and write the script. To research, the first step is to decide the topic of your video. For example, how to write YouTube titles with ChatGPT. Now, whatever the topic is, I first write it as a heading on top of the page. For research, I recommend using a diary or a copy because while researching, you will have many ideas in your mind, and if you write them down on paper, you can express them better. After writing the topic of the video, now it's time to write all the subtopics and bullet points that you will explain in your video. For example, I needed to explain how to write titles with ChatGPT, so I thought about the individual topics to cover in it and started writing them down one by one. Like, the first point was whether writing titles with ChatGPT will get more views. The second point was how to write titles with ChatGPT, like what are the prompts, etc. And the third point was how to customize those titles according to the YouTube algorithm. In this way, you need to mention all the subtopics that will come under the main topic. Similarly, for my video on 5 mistakes that YouTubers make, I did the same. Wrote the main heading and then listed all the subtopics in bullet points like wrong niche, bad audio, poor branding, etc. After writing these main points, I left enough space so that I could write the subpoints under each main point. For example, under the first point, which is the wrong niche, I wrote subpoints like why YouTubers select the wrong niche, the disadvantages of the wrong niche, and how to select the right niche, etc. Keep writing all the important subpoints that come to your mind. Keep doing this, and you'll see that you have written your research in a structured format. Now, see how easy it will be to write the actual word-by-word script based on this research. But if you want to make a video based on just these bullet points, congratulations, your script is ready. Okay, till now, what we have written is the research work. Now let's talk about how to write the actual script. If you have some basic knowledge about scripting, you'll know that a YouTube script mainly has 3 parts: the intro, the content in between, and the end with the call to action, CTA. The content part is the most important, of course, because if you don't provide value in your video, what's the use? But even if you write the best content, if your intro is weak, people will leave your video in the beginning. That's why, when I write a script, if I spend 10 hours on it, I spend 2-3 hours just on writing the perfect intro. For an engaging intro, you should keep in mind that whatever you write, it should make viewers want to continue watching your video. This is called an intro hook. There are many ways to write an intro hook, so I'll tell you 3 of them. Basically, you need to think about who your video is targeting, meaning who is your target audience, and then think about which problem you are solving for them, meaning what. Then, you need to say something related to that problem that will make your video's target audience relate to it. For example, I have a video called Increase Subscribers on YouTube by Doing This. Now, the target audience of this video is YouTubers, whose problem is that their subscribers are not increasing. So I thought about something like this for the intro. Here's the word-by-word translation of the YouTube script in English. So, as you saw, I tried to say something relatable at the beginning of the video, which made viewers connect with the video, And this made them feel that because I know their problem, I also have a solution to that problem, which hooks the viewer. You will see the same thing in many YouTubers' intros. For example, take a look at Algro's community post video. The target audience of this video is YouTubers, and their query is how to use community posts. Now, see how, by paying attention to these things, an emotion of fear is cleverly created in the viewer's minds in the intro of this video. Video plays. It is not necessary that you always solve the viewer's problem in every video. For example, if you are making a documentary about a person, what problem will you solve in that? In that case, you can use hook number 2. Make them curious. Basically, you have to make the viewers curious by creating a question in their minds. For example, see Dhruv Rathi's video on the theory of evolution at 28 seconds. Video plays. As you saw, Dhruv Rathi sparked a very good question in the viewers' minds, which hooked them. Hook number 3, the story method. If there is one guaranteed method to hook people, it is by telling a story. That story can be a real-life incident, a fictional story, or anything as long as it is related to the video's topic. So again, there is no fixed formula for writing an intro that you have to follow, but what I have mentioned are common elements in all of them, and that is to grab the viewer's attention, intrigue them, or create an emotion like fear, anger, or urgency in their minds. For this, let's take an example from this video, which is 5 mistakes new YouTubers make. In this video, point number 2 is bad audio, and I have already written its subpoints. Let's now convert it into the actual word-by-word script. So, as you can see, the first subpoint is that audio is the most important thing for YouTube. I could have started directly with the first line saying, "Friends, fix the bad audio quickly because audio is important," but that would have been quite boring, and the message I wanted to convey to the viewers would not have had the same impact. So, see how I started this point. A new YouTuber has to work on many things in their initial days, such as lighting, audio, camera quality, editing, and much more. But if you ask me which one is the most important among them all, I will say audio. I cannot stress enough how crucial good audio is. Now that I have mentioned that audio is important, in the second subpoint, I have to explain why it is important, right? So here I have also explained it. Any viewer can watch a low-quality video with mediocre editing if the audio is good, whereas the reverse is not true. And finally, the third subpoint is how to fix bad audio, and I have also explained it. Like I said earlier, what if you don't even have a microphone? How do you record good audio without one? Well, I have explained how you can record good audio even without a microphone. You can pause the video to read it in detail. So in this manner, you have to elaborate on each point based on your research. And of course, don't expect perfect lines to come to your mind right away, especially if you're a beginner. It will require some patience. Also, when you write scripts, always remember that no one can write a perfect script in one go. So, keep editing it and improving it as much as you can. Now let me tell you about the last part of the script, which is the end. In the last part, you have to explain to the audience why they should subscribe to your channel, like what benefits they'll get from subscribing to your channel. As soon as you finish the end part, without taking a pause, you must insert a CTA. This is because when you take a pause, the viewers also get the feeling that the video has ended, and they start to leave. Therefore, to prevent viewers from leaving, insert a CTA right away. When you insert a CTA at the end, your viewers will be more likely to watch another video, which will increase your overall watch time and boost your videos. Now, if you found this information helpful, I would like to make it even easier for you by providing a video script template. This template will make your video scripting even easier, so make sure to check it out. Okay, I hope you have understood the YouTube script structure well now, but along with this, I would like to give you some important tips that will help you in writing a better YouTube script. Tip number 1. Use language according to your target audience. If your channel is about news and politics, then it makes sense to use formal language. If your channel is more casual, you can use informal language or even slang. If you make videos for children, your tone should be fun and entertaining, while for a mature audience, it should be more informative and direct. Tip number 2. Stay disciplined. I know it may sound boring, but it's important. When you're writing scripts, try to avoid distractions like social media or texting. Focus on your work so that you can finish it efficiently. Tip number 3. Focus more on the first half of your video, because people start losing interest after the first 30 seconds. If your video has a high drop-off rate, focus on improving your intro. So, these were some of my tips and tricks on how to write a YouTube script that will help you to retain your viewers and boost your watch time. If you have any more questions, do let me know in the comments section. And as I said earlier, don't forget to check out my script template, which will make your scripting process even easier. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more such content. Also, click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.